Hi Virgo, I'm Kay. This is Lit Intuition Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing your guys' weekly love reading. Today I'm going to be using the Ultimate Relationship Spread. You can apply it to romantic, business, familial, or friendship connections as it applies. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, and while I do, I would like to, invite you to check out the description box below and click on more, and you will see a tentative schedule that I'll be posting on YouTube. I will be making changes as I deem fit. This is a new channel. I had started it about a year ago and then got distracted, and now I'm starting it back up. So I'm going to start out with the schedule down below, see how it works, and I'll be changing up formats and spreads each week just to kind of keep things fresh. Also on the description box below, you will see a list of the decks that I use, both Oracle and Tarot. There are instructions for donating to the channel if so inclined. And there's also a link to my webpage where you can book a personal reading with me, either via Zoom meeting or pre-recorded readings. So these cards are a little stiff, and I do apologize for the lengthiness of my shuffling. However, I do shuffle 10 times for this reading, so it's kind of a thing, but we're almost done. Keep in mind there's no gender in tarot. Roles may be reversed, so flip them as necessary. And if you like this video, 2 more to go, if I ever start it. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be informed of my future uploads. And if this doesn't resonate with you, it's, try your other sign placements or check back next week, and I'd greatly appreciate that. So, okay Virgo, I'm going to go ahead and lay out the cards. When they're all on the table, I'll read the interpretation. It won't take long, but if you don't want to see me lay them out, as I like to do on camera for transparency, just go ahead and fast forward until you see them all on the table. Okay, I am using the Santa Muerte deck today for your reading. Oh, and just as I said that, Santa Muerte actually popped out. Okay, interesting. Just a coincidence, I'm sure, but is there really any such thing, right, Virgo? Haha, okay. Okay, just a couple more here. And this last card I'm going to place down on the table, face down, so that I will not know what it is either, and we'll find out the future outlook or outcome for the next 3 months at the end together. Alright Virgo, you probably can't see the cards that well. I've been working with camera angles and such, but I kind of have like a very basic setup, so bear with me. I'll try to tweak that a little bit as time goes on, because I plan on being here to stay. Okay, and just in case I said Capricorn in there somewhere, because I'm feeling like it's still lingering on my tongue, if that happens, this is a Virgo reading, and I apologize, I just did their reading last. Just kind of trying to get my brain caught up here. Okay, so for the past state of this connection or relationship, we have the Ace of Swords. Sorry. Okay, so that's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This may have been sort of a realization, a sudden, truth that came to one or the other of you, that this is a beginning we want to have. I want to connect with this person. I want to communicate with this person. It's become clear to me suddenly that this is a connection that I want to pursue. For the present, we have Strength. So the relationship started off with clarity and kind of a bang, and it has continued to, you may be facing some challenges at this time, but if so, one or both of you is taking the position of, we're going to make it through the obstacles, have courage in the face of adversity, have compassion for each other and for the situation, That's major arcana for Leo energy. Next we have the way you're showing up here in this connection, and it's the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. That's saying that you may have some anxieties right now about the way things are here, Virgo. So maybe staying up at night, not able to sleep as well as you'd like because you're thinking about things, have some anxieties and fears. You might be having sort of disturbing dreams or disturbed sleep, insomnia, that kind of thing. We'll see what that's about, hopefully, as we move forward. Now, the other person in the connection is showing up as the Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. Perhaps this is what you're anxious about, Gemini. I'm sorry, not Gemini. Okay, I was just looking at the Nine of Swords again. Virgo. Perhaps this is what you are anxious about, is sort of like a fear or a suspicion that the other person is being deceitful in some way, that they're being sneaky, maybe cheating or lying, or just being sort of shady about something. So this relationship or connection may have started off with a burst of truth or seeming truth, and both of you might seem committed to seeing it through, but you're worried that there's something that's not quite clear about this person, or maybe their motivations, okay? Moving on to the positives of the connection, we have the Chariot. Third time that's shown up this morning for Earth signs. In this case, it's in a different position, though. For the positives, it kind of ties into the Strength card for me there. And that's major arcana for Cancerian energy. So you're both moving forward. You're both determined to move forward. You're both, in a sense, committed to this connection. Even if this person is lying or about something or whatever, they still are intent on moving the relationship forward. Or you are, or both. Take it as it resonates. I don't try to telepathically connect with the other person in the reading for a couple of reasons. For one, there are so many different people out there that, it can be difficult to focalize or focus on certain localized energy. But also, I describe in my mission statement on my webpage linked below why I sort of avoid doing that. So if you're interested, check that out. But it's just a general sense coming from the energy of the card that the positives is that it's moving forward. So for a negative, this is starting to tie in together. Okay. Sorry. High Priestess, Cancerian, Pisces energy, another major arcana. The negatives are that there's something that you don't know. So this person may be silent about certain things that you'd actually like to hear them explain or reveal. They may be keeping secrets. There may be, you may be intuitively picking up on something that just doesn't feel quite right. Hopes for the connection. Santa Muerte, which is the equivalent of the regular, or the death card, I should say, in like your traditional Rider-Waite deck. That's major arcana for Scorpio. Hopes are that the situation will completely transform and be reborn anew, that all the lingering doubts or fears of deception and so forth will just kind of go away, they'll die, and the relationship will be fresh, without the doubts and worries. Fears, King of Wands, reverse roles if necessary, but I'm seeing that perhaps the fear is that this person is actually a player, that they're just maybe interested in the sexual component of the relationship or just a physical connection, or that this person is, so charismatic and charming and attractive that they may be drawing in other energies that could lessen the purity of the bond between the two of you. That Sagittarius, Leo energy can also indicate Aries. And of course none of the signs have to matter, but I like to point them out for those that it may be a confirmation for. Okay, next we're going to look at what to aim for in this connection. And yet another major arcana, the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay, let me look at a couple of the other cards here so I can tie this together real quick before I proceed. What is this here? My eyes are terrible. I need to get new glasses. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. Aim for... I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is marriage, but that, you know, that isn't going to be the case for everyone, or almost, you know, maybe hardly even anyone, but that's just what popped into my head. So, you want to aim for a sense of, okay, I'm not going to sit here and just blather on when I'm not connecting with this intuitively. Give me just a second here. Thank you for your patience, Virgo. Okay. So you one of the both of you needs to aim for like a take control approach. You know, not even in the sense of the relationship per se, but in different aspects of your life that you can control. You know, tying up loose ends, stepping into your power. You know, knowing what you want and feeling secure in it. Being stable and committed to things, and, you know, showing up for what you're supposed to do, and just being a boss, being in that confident energy. That's the best I can come with right now. It does resonate, though, for me. Hopefully it does with you. I don't know. I'm sorry, but that's just where I'm at with that. Okay, what to avoid? Six of Wands. Okay, so the Six of Wands is Leo energy, and it's about celebrating a victory, perhaps with public recognition. So not only are you achieving something, but you're being, you know, other people are seeing it as well. For what, you know, as far as what to avoid, don't be too showy about this relationship. Okay, so now I'm tying in this Emperor more, so that's good. Sometimes things don't click right away, but if it's saying to aim for this kind of Emperor energy and avoid the Six of Wands, so make sure that you are not presenting, if this person, for instance, is someone who has more social status than you, more money than you, or, you know, maybe someone you don't like mistreated this person, and now they get to see you and this person happy together, or, you know, kind of like lording it over other people, sort of like bragging, or using this person as like a trophy. One or either of you needs to avoid that attitude and just be, you know, secure in doing that, like, for yourself. Like, these are my accomplishments. This is what I'm worth, is based on what I've done and who I am. And the worth of my worth is not centered around this connection and who this other person is, or how much other people want them, that kind of thing. And I'm not suggesting you're doing that, Virgo, but it's something to look out for. That's just what the cards are saying. Environmental factors, we have the Two of Swords, Moon in Libra. There's kind of like a stalemate energy attached to that. Things in one or the other of your lives may not be moving forward. One of you or both may need to make a decision regarding a certain matter, and that may be sort of stopping things up. Or one or the both of you may be refusing to look at something, blocking something. Take that as it resonates. For other people that may be affecting the connection, we have the Page of Pentacles. That's Earth energy, so Capricorn, Taurus, and you, Virgo. This could be a child from a previous relationship, a child within both of your, you know, your own relationship together, and it could also be a person who is practicing or learning about divination. That's kind of, you know, specific, but, you know, so like a tarot reader, or that kind of, or a student of like occult studies. It could also, but it is, you know, something that's affecting the connection, so bear that in mind. And it can also just talk about someone who wants to make an offer, either to both of you as a couple, or as a partnership, or to one or the other of you, come in with like good news or some kind of offer that is like an assurance of, you know, a solid, stable result. And moving on for actions, so sort of like an advice card from the universe. You guys got a lot of major arcanas in this reading, Virgo. This one is Temperance, which is the card for Sagittarius energy. For now, as all these things are coming in, Temperance talks about alchemy in the sense that if things are coming in, rushing in, and affecting you a lot, you know, all these other factors that are taking play, or that are at play. I feel like I'm not speaking properly this morning. I'm sorry. But moving on. I'm just a little distracted for some reason. I don't know why. That doesn't usually happen with these readings. And, you know, that kind of makes sense, because it's like saying the action you want to take is to take all that stuff in and transmute it into, like, balance. So whatever's coming in towards you, or toward the relationship or connection, take it in stride, sort of follow the middle way, you know. Not everything has to be, like, wonderful or a catastrophe. Just sort of go with the flow and, you know, remain. Temperance is also like a very, it can be like sort of an angelic energy, so just, you know, find your peace in whatever way you can is the best way you can contribute to this relationship at this time. Unknown factors, Page of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, it can talk about the influence or involvement of a child in the union for those that may resonate with, but if not, and interestingly, Capricorn got the same card in the same position. Unknown factors may be that one or the other of you has a confession to make, you know, or a declaration of love or some kind of emotional realization, like, you know, I realize I've done this and I want to apologize to help our bond. Something that's kind of unexpected. It could also be like an invitation to like a special night out, a date, if this is a romantic connection, or, you know, if it's not just someone saying, hey, I see you, you know, kind of connecting with you on more of like an emotional level. And then the final or future outlook for the next 3 months. You have the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. I see you just a little bit down the road, Virgo, as it's kind of working with this Temperance card. You know, as you make more of an effort to center yourself and give what you can to the connection in a fair and balanced manner, coming from a fair and balanced place within, this relationship's going to kind of even out, and it'll be fair, it'll be balanced, more balanced. It'll be, you know, there may be some fluctuations, because sometimes the Six of Pentacles can actually talk about someone giving to another situation or giving more than the other person in the connection, but, you know, ultimately it's like that, like you can see the pendulum here swinging. Maybe, if the glare's not too bad. Yeah, there you go. So it's basically saying like things are kind of, they might be sort of swinging right now, but they're coming into balance to where, you know, there's generosity on both sides, and both people are trying to come to like an equilibrium of equal give and take. Okay, that's kind of redundant. Equilibrium of equal give and take, but you get my drift. Okay, I hope. So that's all I see, Virgo, for your love reading for this week. And sorry it was a little choppy. Like I said, I'm a little rusty, and so I'm kind of getting back into the flow of things. But I hope you'll come back. And again, if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And for more information, check out the More box below. I hope to see you guys again soon, Virgo. Thank you for your time and attention, and have a great day.